An inheritance case where two individuals are seeking to be recognized as the late President Kibaki's children took a twist Thursday after they asked the court to okay the exhumation of the body for DNA testing. Jane Nkina Likimani and Jacob Ochola Mwai, through their lawyers, told the court attempts to settle the matter through mediation failed, hence DNA testing would confirm their claims that he was their biological father. And as Ruth Wambui reports, the duo are also contesting the will written by the late president.
2 years after the death of the country's third President Kibaki, a court case remains alive at Milimani's High Court. In the case, two individuals want to be recognized as his biological children and inherit part of his vast estate. Jane Nkina Likimani and Jacob Ochola Mwai, respectively, have urged trial judge Erico Gola to order for DNA analysis after attempts of out-of-court settlement failed. Ochola claims to be the firstborn son to the former President Kibaki.
When we were coming, I was actually ready to deal with the issue of DNA, but on reflecting and consulting widely and also taking instructions from my client, who is with me in the court, Jacob is present. So we were ready, but upon getting instructions, I am for the view that we must deal with the issue of the will and the representation of, in the name of Paulson Honey.
In the case, Ochola Mwai claims only exhumation of the late president's remains can unravel the truth, claiming no existing male siblings can assist in getting the right DNA to ascertain that he is Kibaki's firstborn son.
There is also another application that sought for material disclosure of information vis-a-vis the will that had been filed. And those are the two applications that are pending.
The late president's family have since opposed attempts to exhume the body, saying subjecting the body to DNA testing will violate their privacy.
We will be seeking that the firm of Coulson and Honey, or Coulson Honey, ought not to appear in these proceedings for any litigant, because they will be key witnesses in establishing whether or not this will is indeed a forgery or not.
The duo are contesting the will in which the late Kibaki had listed his 4 children, namely Judy Wanjiku, Jimmy Kibaki, David Kagai, and Anthony Githinji, as heirs to his multi-billion estate.
If it is not a valid will, if it is a forgery, if it is otherwise not compliant with the law, then it's dealt with under the rules of intestacy. And that means we all go back to square one, and there is no dominant position by the petitioners, as they are currently constituted, sitting in the position of saying, we are the petitioners, you are the outsiders.
Justice Ogola slated the hearing of witnesses for 26 June 2025. With the two individuals claiming to be the late Kibaki's children, the succession race is getting tighter as they call for the body to be exhumed and DNA samples to be taken, even as Kibaki's family cites that time should not be used as a fish pond to push them to the corner. Ruth Wambui for Prime Edition.